Welcome to Share, sharing our wisdom with you. Brought to you by Local Wisdom Inc., where we've been producing smart, healthy, and happy websites for over 10 years. Hello, welcome to Local Wisdom Share. This is your host, Mike, back again. So what I'm going to do today is show you an oldie but goodie. We recently were asked by a client to allow one of their external users to access their network. What they have at their office is they're running Microsoft Small Business Server 2003, and it has a nice little web interface to connect remotely to it, which I really wish the standard servers did, but they have their own interface and terminal services. But this one makes it really simple. You just go through a browser and connect to it. So I'm just going to show you how that works. Just go to the browser and we'll type in the IP address. Now this is using HTTPS, and what that allows us to do is make sure the connection is secure all the way across. This server does not have a standard VeriSign or Thought or a third-party certificate. It actually created its own certificate. It is a certificate authority. So most browsers here will just give you a little warning saying that it doesn't come from VeriSign or Thought or someone that we trust. But I know it's safe, so I'm just going to hit continue. Get a nice little menu here. So what I want to do is connect to the remote web workplace. And I'm going to type in my login. Now what's nice about this is that I could create a login strictly to get to the menu system in the browser, and then they could log in remotely with their local login for their desktops. So to give you an example here, because I'm an administrator, I'm seeing both the server desktop and the client desktops, but normally an employee would only see client desktops. So let me show you a sample there. We click here and a bunch of desktops in their network shows up. If I was an employee, I could connect directly to my machine, log on with my regular network login, and boom, get some work done. Very nice, very simple. Let me go back to the main menu. Because I'm an admin, I get the server desktop, so that's where I want to connect today. There's only one server here. I'm going to connect there. They also have these optional settings here. Pretty much I just leave it default. It's going to go full screen. It's going to allow documents on the remote computer to be printed here. So what that allows, and you'll see it on the next step, is I could actually be using documents on the remote server, hit print, and it's going to show my local printers there. So through terminal services, it's going to send that document and print here at my local location. So connect. This is what I meant. Here's the printers checkbox. It also shares a clipboard, so I can share a clipboard between here and there. I'll just hit connect. And I'll put in my login for the server. It loads my settings. And just like that, I'm on the box. And just to show you that it's not fake. If it would stop. I'm actually physically under the box. Let me close this out. What I'll do is I'll go to the top here and minimize it. See, I'm back to my machine, back to my little Windows XP, Big Latin right here. Go back to a server console. Oh, I'm not a domain admin, so I can't get to the server console, but you get the idea. And you could do things like shut down, restarts, do updates, whatever you need to do. Usually the safest thing to do is, obviously in this case it's a server. I don't want to turn this off. I'm just going to log off. Say yes to log off, and logs me off. Back to the main menu. I'll just click here on the main menu. It takes me back out. Log off. It says, do you want to close? Just hit close. Yes. And that's it. That's as simple as it gets. When we get to, we're actually internally setting up SBS. It's called Small Business Server, SBS 2008. We'll show you how it works there. I'm assuming it's going to be very much the same, if not even simpler. Um, the only things that really need to be done on the server side are that port 443, which is the SSL certificate, needs to be opened up to the server, and port 4125, which is the remote desktop, needs to be opened up. These ports, of course, could be changed internally, so you can make them whatever you want. Um, you can make them uncommon ports, and it'll still function just fine. So hopefully you enjoyed, and keep those requests coming in. Thank you. If you have any ideas you'd like to see shared, please contact us at share@localwisdom.com and follow us on twitter.com/localwisdom. And once again, this podcast was brought to you by Local Wisdom Inc., where we've been producing smart, healthy, and happy websites for over 10 years.